What's happening? Dustin here with Dustin's Customs, and today I'm going to be buttoning up the car. I just got a few things I got to do. Mainly, I'm going to change the oil since I ran the car after putting the new timing chain stuff on. I'm going to change the oil. AutoZone had a deal for it was like $16. So I got that. It's not the greatest oil, but I just need to get the car out of the shop so I can do brakes on the Denali. The Denali needs brakes all the way around, and we need a truck here at the property. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this thing out of the shop for now. My welder's still broken, and I'm thinking about just going a different route again. I gotta buy a welder. So until I buy a welder, I can't even finish this. Do I just buy the kit and be done with it? It's only $2,000. I mean, I already spent $2,000 getting the front suspension ready for buying the kit. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but for now we're gonna just get the car out of here and do that oil change, pull the Denali in, and that's it for now. Alright, so just so you guys can see, that's my 10A fitting, and it's leaking right there, but it's just a cap. I gotta tighten it. I never did tighten it. But this right here is a 16 millimeter. I'm gonna drain the oil. Oh, let's tighten it up. Let's tighten it up. Tighten. Anyways, everybody knows how to do this. I'm gonna drain the oil into another container, and we're gonna put new oil in it. It's kind of weird what my K member did. Brand new K member. Look what it did. It's all spotted. See all the spots? It looks like it's already been on the road. Anyways, K member's in. I actually gotta do my dipstick. I forgot to tighten that dipstick. There's a few odds and ends I think I need to button up before I can pull the car out. Everything's good. I went through it. Just gotta tighten that dipstick bolt up there. I gotta find a new home for this ground, because you have to move this ground to put in a tubular K member somewhere. There's a ground in there somewhere. And I got one bolt up there on the valve covers to do. Hey, look at that, look at that. It looks like this K member is ancient. I bought it brand new. $800 and some. And then another $300 for the coilovers. Might have been more than that. Might have been like what was it? It's like $140 a piece, something like that. Anyways, job is just for the shocks, but 10-way adjustables. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Okay, so I have the old K&N oil filter out. I made a little bit of a mess. Always have shop rags. I got them in one of my cabinets. Got a little bit of oil. That's how much oil came out. 10A fitting and thing back in. I'm gonna dump that out and see what's in it later. So this is the oil I got. Oh, if you're wondering. So I got this because it was on sale. It was cheap. I tried to get another K&N, but I just went with Motorcraft. OEM. Don't cheap out on the oil filter. So I'm going to do that, put the wheels on the car. I got 2 bolts I need to tighten. Got 2 bolts I need to tighten. Put the oil in it, then water. I'm going to put water. And then the wheels, then put the car on the ground. Okay, so everything is buttoned up for the most part. Got the wheels on. I made sure that the back suspension was tight. Got the motor done. I just need to put some coolant in the motor. This isn't bolted down. I can't find the bolts. I've had them on and off through this whole installation. I thought I set them here. I probably knocked them down. I peeled this off. I had a bubble. Peel that wrap off. There's a lot to cleaning. Look how dirty this car is. It is filthy. So it's probably a good thing. I just sprayed my shop for spiders. That's where most of that came from. Wheels are on. Coilovers are not adjusted, but that's fine. we did an oil change, yes, right here. It's a blurry spot because I scratched my lens and I'm too cheap to buy another one for now. So we just need to put water in there, oil change, oil filter, suspension is tight, everything is done, tires are on, back suspension's on. It's ready to set on the ground. I do gotta go get some bolts for the rack, the power rack. The bolts are too long with the tubular camber. The factory bolts are too long. I'm gonna go get new bolts, some water, set the car on the ground, and pull the Denali into this bay. What is up? This is a totally different day. I took the Mustang out of the shop because I gotta fix the truck. The Mustang is on the ground. This thing is a freaking monster truck right now. Look at that. I gotta definitely adjust those coilovers. Everything was smooth other than it made a popping sound when I was backing it out of the shop, and so I gotta figure out what that is. I think I know what it is. I think the shock in the back, maybe the bolt is loose. I don't know. But yeah, the Mustang is out of the shop as of right now. We're going to be working on the Denali for the meanwhile, so that'll probably be the next couple videos. Okay, so here's the Denali. This thing just barely fit into the shop. I mean, it was close. That thing, it's in there. I did get the welder fixed, so as soon as we get the Denali out of here, I really want to put this motor back in the jet ski. I just needed a wear ring. But the welder's fixed, so we can finish up our turbo piping. Here's some of the piping. Check it out. Alright, so you've seen the Denali, it's in the shop. We got to do brakes, calipers, and rotors on that thing. We'll get right back on the Mustang. Like I said, I got to do some suspension tuning on the back, and then we got to finish up the hot side of the turbo with the downpipe and wastegates, and then the entire cold side. The wife is loving her new 2020 Ford Edge. That thing is sweet. It's got lane assist and all that. Park, you know, it stops if someone runs out in front of you. It drives down the road by itself. You can take your hands off the wheel and it steers. It's kind of weird if you try to switch lanes and don't hit the turn signal. It'll try to force you and keep you in your lane, so you got to use turn signals when lane keep assist is on, or it tries to keep you there. Anyways, so dial in the suspension because that thing's a monster truck. Dial in whatever that weird creaking noise is here in the back, and then do the Denali that's in the shop right now. We got to do calipers and rotors on that thing, and we'll get right on it. Like I said, I'm Dustin. This is Dustin's Customs, and we'll get back to working on the Mustang here soon. Got some things because I need a truck for a trailer, the tow trailer, and all that good stuff. It is Florida, water sports, that kind of thing. I'll catch y'all later in the next one. Bye.